Hey, what's up, viewers? Okay, so our stream today is talking about like going to like Nigerian churches and exploring their culture and stuff like that. This is for people that just want to go to like one of their churches and try it out, or this is for somebody that's actually dating a Nigerian and they kind of are, maybe their guy is asking them to come to their church and experience, their culture and more. I don't know. It's for you. You'll understand. So, anywho, so when going to it, I thought to get my kids for this topic because maybe you have kids, so you want to bring your kid with you, so you want them to experience it with you also. So, anywho, my experience with going to a Nigerian church, let's say they're Christian, that's what we're talking about, the Christian ones. We go to like Winter's Chapel. Well, we don't go to that, but we go to like Redeem and stuff like that. A lot of them are go to like Redeem and right, Redeem. What's Redeem? So we don't really go to Redeem. That's why you don't know. So Redeem and stuff like that. So anywho, so let me talk about that. So when dating a Nigerian or going exploring a Nigerian church, they're very welcoming. They're very outspoken people. They're very loud, and the way that they pray is it's kind of different than like maybe the Western world or the American maybe the white American, I would say, because a lot of the white American churches, they're more silent when they pray, or maybe the Catholics are more silent when they pray. They just pray in their heads. But when you're going to like Redeem and Winners and stuff like that, you'll find that they're more loud, kind of like the Baptists or Lutheran. They're more loud. When they pray, you have to pray fast, quick, fast, and you will find yourself repeating yourself over and over. The pastor will tell you to say a prayer, and you'll find yourself repeating what the pastor wants you to say. And my belief on it, I feel like God is definitely in the house when I go to like a Nigerian church. I feel the presence of God. I feel like their culture, I feel like they're close to God. I don't know, that's my belief. I feel like they are definitely close to God. I feel you feel uncomfortable and strange when you first go, but if you kind of force yourself, or you tell yourself like, this is something that I'm gonna take on, and I'm just gonna keep giving it a chance and not give up, you'll find yourself enjoying yourself. But it takes definitely takes a big chance. It takes time. It doesn't just come to you real fast, because the customs that we're used to here in America or different parts of the world definitely don't meet up with what their belief is. What do you guys feel when you guys go to like the African churches and stuff like
I
that?
feel welcoming, like I'm close to my family.
You feel welcoming and she's close to her family. Well, a little input, not input, but a little insight on my daughter. This is my daughter, Olamide. She's Nigerian, not full, but part. And she definitely probably feels a part because she knows she's African and they know she's African. So she feels like, I don't know, she feels welcome, definitely. What do you feel when you go to like a Nigerian church? Like, what do you feel about their customs and the way they pray and things like that?
It's kind
Be honest.
kind of weird.
She thinks it's kind of weird. Um, I don't know why she thinks it's weird that much, being that, we come from like a seventh day Adventist home, so we like believe that the Sabbath is like on a Saturday. And being that it's kind of like Baptist, though, we like pray loud and stuff like that. So she comes from like a family like that, but well, a background like that. But being that one time, I guess she had class at the Nigerian church or whatever, and
Well,
being that most of the kids are, they're more darker than her, which she's black, even though she's more lighter. That's what I teach her. They look at her like she's different. They're like, why do you come to an African church? You're white. So she's had like that kind of run in with like the kids, but the kids don't know any better. Maybe it's taught in the home. I don't know. I don't really know how to explain that to her really well, but I tell her maybe they just weren't taught that, because this church is mostly African, and that's all they know. It's not like other people try to come and be a part of what they have going on. Sometimes when we go to church, we'll see like a few different, like maybe Americans or Arabs or somebody give it a chance, but they don't come back for like a second, third, or fourth try. I don't see that. But she definitely feels a part of it, and I'm shy, so I feel like they're more outgoing. The people, they're definitely outgoing, outspoken, and she definitely probably got that from them. Me and her were more shy and reserved.
But I wasn't.
Yeah, she's not. She's definitely like the women. She's very loud, and she's probably gonna grow up and be just like them. She'll come over and take over your kitchen. Like Americans, we're not taught to just go in the kitchen and take over. Like you have to be like respectful of other women's kitchen and like that. You have to be really respectful. You can't just go in and pry in on somebody's life. I don't know if that makes any sense. But anywho,
And I'm gonna speak up for myself and my sister and my family and my kids.
yeah, she speaks up for all of us. She's just outspoken. You're not gonna be around. So, anyways, I guess
But
we
when I see
we
you, I will.
when we go to the African churches, the things that we partake in is like normally they have like the first of the month they'll have like a birthday celebration or something, so they'll call everybody to the front and they do like the cutting of the cake.
And we just ate Olivia's birthday cake. It's chocolate. Delicious.
They'll have like something like that. Normally, what else do they have in the church? They always have like food, don't they?
Mm-hmm.
They always have African food. So if you go, you'll always have like some great African food, their chicken and their rice, and what else?
And when somebody's birthday,
They'll have fish. They'll have
when
fish,
it's somebody's birthday, it's,
water.
when it's somebody's birthday, you will like get these special treats like
Yeah,
cake
they'll always
and
have
stuff like
Coke.
that.
They'll have Coke. I don't know what that's about.
And
Coke
the orange soda. They always have like orange soda.
I always feel like they have water.
And
Coke.
and when you're just praying, it's not just praying. You're actually talking to God.
Yeah, they believe in talking. They believe in speaking up. They also be talking in tongues too. I don't know if I really believe in that, but I definitely believe in like.
I believe in music.
I believe I love the way they dance too. Don't they dance great?
I dance great.
I know you dance great, girl. I know they.
I don't remember.
Yeah.
I
just
dance
because
greater than anybody.
I don't know. I appreciate the way they pray though. Sometimes I feel like if I repeat myself and say the same thing over, like how they teach you to there, I feel like it's gonna happen. It's gonna come to light. And I don't know if that sounds silly to some people, but I definitely believe like my prayers and they come true when I'm like in an African church. I feel like I'm being protected. I feel like they're in some kind of weird way. I feel like they're like closer to God or something. I don't know what that is. I don't know. But maybe that's just my belief. That's not everybody's belief, but you definitely have to give it a chance. I know it seems like weird at first when you go there, like you're like looking at them like this is strange, but like the more you try and you go and you partake in what they're doing, I don't know. I feel like you feel God in you. You feel close to him. You feel like something great's happening.
And when you're talking to God and praying stuff like that, God knows, and God's always there for you. And when you talk, he doesn't talk because he's listening what you're saying.
She's so sweet.
And he's invisible.
He is? He's a spirit. I don't know if he's really invisible. I think
he is invisible.
Is he? I think he'll show himself.
And he has a son.
I believe he'll show himself when he wants to be seen. What do you think?
Jesus has a son.
You don't have any more input on it? So that's what it...
God has a son.
He does.
His name is Jesus.
You're right. High five, girl. Amen. So that's my partake, and me and my children partake in when we go to like African churches, the things that we experience. I definitely enjoy going to one. Like I said, I feel closer. Sometimes my daughters, they feel weird, but I try to like, I don't know. I try to like get them into like enjoying it and not worrying about what other people think of us because we're like the different ones going there.
And if you like be good, you go right up. But if you be bad, you go right down.
Oh, here's a few things. Here's a few more things.
You go up if you be good, and you go down. So, and then you'll go to hell if you be bad, and you'll go to heaven if you be good.
Okay, that's awesome. What's something
and
else?
Hell is down, and heaven is up.
Yes, it is. Okay, here's another.
So you start at the middle.
You're cutting me off. Hold on. So here's another thing that I noticed when I go to an African church. What was I gonna say? She kept cutting me off. Okay, so sometimes they have like these special classes and stuff that you have to like partake in if you want to like be like if you want a membership, be a part of the church and stuff like that. Some of the like redeemed, some of the like younger churches too, like they always have like these dating programs. Not saying that other churches don't have that either, but they always have like programs for like if you want to sign up for like being participating in like some kind of like seminar for like dating and meeting somebody. Isn't that crazy? She's just making a face. So sometimes they have stuff like that that you can be a part of. I don't know, but those are our things that we see when we go to like a Nigerian church, and I don't know. I really appreciate, like I said, the way they pray. It's not for everybody, but definitely give it a chance, and maybe give it 5 chances, not like one, because at first you feel uncomfortable when you go one. But they definitely sing. They're loud. It's kind of like being like Baptist, Lutheran.
We sing.
Yeah.
I sing.
Yep. But you can't be quiet. It isn't something like you got to pray in your head. They want you to pray fast. They say cover us in the blood of Jesus.
Move around like one time.
Well, Olivia, you
hands with everybody.
Well,
Yeah.
Olivia used to say it in
Yeah,
her
you
head.
have to hold hands. You hear her? Speak up because they can't hear you.
You have to hold hands with everybody else and start praying and stuff like that.
Yeah, you have to hold hands.
So God can feel that you're there.
So God can feel like you're there.
He can feel you, and then he'll hear you pray.
Oh, he'll hear you pray. That's her intake on it, and maybe that's their intake on it too. But this is what one thing I don't like, because I'm shy. I'm like introvert, like, and so is she. But she has like dozens, and I don't know. She has a lot of friends, and she's really social. She's a social butterfly, but she also is an introvert. So the only way that she talks, she's like me. She'll talk to like people that she has like one-on-one time with you, and then when she's had one-on time with all these separate people, then she'll let them all come together. But if it's like a whole bunch of people coming at her, she's scared and shy, and she takes back. And I do that too. So at church, sometimes the pastor will ask you to like go touch somebody's hand and pray with them, and then you have to hold their hands, and then you have to pray out loud. And I'm like standing in front of this person I don't even know, and I'm already shy, so it's like,
then you should hold her
And then
hand.
you like kind of like whisper and you're like,
yeah, I'll whisper.
and then you'll say sorry.
But I was holding mommy's hand.
Yeah, I'll say sorry, and they're just looking at me like I'm strange, but
I was holding mommy's hand.
They'll definitely probably think I'm strange. I don't know, but I definitely enjoy going to African churches. Definitely, if you're American and you're dating like a Nigerian and you want to go and participate, or he wants you to, give it a chance. Don't just knock it, because one thing that their culture believes, especially the men, they believe that you have to partake in like their culture. Like they don't believe like you should be going to your own family's church and stuff like that. They want you to participate with everything with what they're accustomed to, which sometimes can be kind of horrible to a certain degree, because you want them to be, you don't always want to be a part of their customs. You want to build your own custom, and that's what we believe in America. And I don't know. So they like their custom, or they believe that their culture is better than your culture. A lot of people's culture believes that, but they definitely believe that you should come and be a part of what they have going on. So if you're dating one, or you're just considering going to like their church, I think you should give it like 5 chances before you knock it, because it does feel uncomfortable when you first go. But like I said, afterwards, like I feel like you start feeling stuff. That's just my own partake. But anywho, it was great. It was lovely. You guys, let's say goodbye to...
Bye, and one question. If you guys try to fight and you guys do that, hate doesn't fight hate. Love fights hate.
That's right. What's your partake? What's your ending? What are you going to say, girl? Bye.
Goodbye, Earthlings.
Goodbye, you guys. It was
Bye,
awesome.
people.
Bye.